Hey guys, how we doing? So I really liked the Everything Great About My Hero Academia Season 1 videos. That was only in 2 parts. This one is split into 4, which I don't mind. That's great. Do you know what? I'm still yet to watch episode 2 of Season 3. Episode 1 I liked, but I'm not going to go into it. I'm not going to go into it. What I'm thinking of doing is doing my own little discussion video about My Hero Academia when it gets to like episode 5, just something like that, or maybe 6. Wait till 6, and then I'll do a discussion on the whole series at the end. Something like that. Something a little bit different. But anyway, till then, let's watch Everything Great About Boku no Hero Academia Season 2, first quarter.
Warning. This video is from my perspective only, and as such, should not be taken too seriously.
So don't take it seriously. Everything great about My Hero Academia.
Motherfucking Boku no Hero Academia is back, and I couldn't be more happy.
I was proper happy with
For those who haven't
Season
looked into me
2.
and seen my anime list top 10, this anime is currently number 2, sat just under Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood.
Brotherhood's
This anime
so
means
good.
a lot to me, and I adored Season 1. If you guys haven't seen that, be sure to check it out. I did it over 2 episodes on this channel.
Yep.
Okay, so let's kick this video off with 10 wins for the return to the anime with such a large amount of episodes.
Yeah.
そう諦めなきゃいけない夢だった
Bit of a recap, but okay. I mean, it wasn't as
This iconic music to fans of the series
heavy
mixed
of a
with the
recap
exceptional
as
artwork that many of us
Season
have
3's
come to
opening,
know and
whatever.
love for its unique style.
music's so good.
その過程にある挫折さえリアルに
For this brilliant intro to the second season. This OP is fantastic and loved by pretty much everyone now. It contains brilliant and catchy music that's mixed with a great warm-up montage
That is
of
the one,
everyone in
isn't it?
Deku's class. We're then treated to a look at what will be some of the best episodes of the first half of this season, and a look at the iconic All Might. Take 5 wins for this.
Bing, 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 bing,
手に
bing.
入れたばかりの個性に戸惑いつつもそれを自分のものにしようと必死で取り組み続ける彼を
This
Really
entire
does.
scene is actually a really clever way of giving the audience a recap of the previous season without it coming off as such.
早くしねえと死柄木とかいう主犯の重曹が治ったら
For this guy's hat.
みんな朝のホームルームが始まる以後を慎んで席につけ
ついてるだろついてねえのおめえだけだ
This moment genuinely made me laugh harder than it
He's
should.
funny. He's funny. Everything he does is funny
じゃあ今日の
because he tries so
ホー
hard.
ムルーム誰がやるんだろう
Very simple moments like this can help to build the class's characters in the eyes of us, the viewers, making them feel more real
Yeah,
and
definitely.
relatable by showing us their interactions both physically and verbally.
I love it. Not everyone interacts the same with each
夢
other.
叶えてくれる方が何倍も嬉しいわしたらお茶子にハワイ連れてってもらえるしな
私は絶対ヒーローになってお金稼いで父ちゃん母ちゃんに楽させてあ
Oh,
げるんだ
that's so
For a
nice.
side character that got barely any real screen time in the last season, in terms of her history and character beyond being Deku's friend and a nice person, this minute was well utilised to give us our first understanding of why she is striving to become a famous hero.
Yeah. Okay, everyone's got their own reasons.
オールミットどうしたんですか
ご飯一緒に食べよう
I seriously fucking love All Might, and his Japanese
so
voice
good.
actor is one of my favourites. He's incredibly talented and seems to have a huge range that he portrays expertly.
謝らんでいいよまったく似たとこあるよな君と私はいお茶
どうも
These kinds of moments are special for me, moments where All Might and Deku are able to just talk.
Yeah.
Because there's really such a nice chemistry between these two, and the long stretches between these kinds of scenes only further the want for them. I've said it before, but All Might is basically more than just an idol to Deku.
He's a-
father
yeah.
figure in many ways as well, and so I've begun to cherish these moments.
恐れ知らずの笑顔で助けてくれるあなたみたいな最高のヒーローに
It's times like this where we see a flashback that serve to show us just how far our hero has
Come a
already come
long
in such
way.
a short time.
God damn.
This ED, which has a really nice theme tune that's feel good and full of awesome visuals of the females in the class. Although I'll say it's a little confusing as to why they concentrated on them quite so much.
Yeah.
This YouTuber always appreciates when anime show off easy to understand graphs and such to ensure even someone as dumb as me is in the know-how.
Yes.
This training montage is excellent to show off to us once more before the tournament begins exactly what everyone's quirks are. Adding a win here for the time and effort that must have gone into doing just this one simple overhead shot used for a few seconds, detailing the crowd to an excellent standard.
It is pretty detailed, isn't it, to be fair? Look at that.
This legitimately had me burst out loud laughing. It's not just because it's funny in general, but it's the words they use. The simple, that's hot, it's free. It's brilliant here.
Oh man, this is so epic.
This is a fantastically smooth animation of Bakugo flying through the air. It looks brilliant.
Ah, the visuals in My Hero Academia are just so good. How cool does that look?
Not only great looking, but the first real showcasing of Todoroki's real power when using his ice abilities, and my word is it impressive.
Very impressive. He's a very impressive individual.
I personally loved the moment we found out that these two actually had practically the same quirks, since they become really friendly later on and all.
It's funny, it's funny. I love it. And they just bang, bang, bang later. Dark Shadow.
The anime gives us a closer look at these next two wannabe heroes, and I must say that Tokoyami especially really stood out for me, and this first look would prove to be a great insight into how awesome his character will turn out to be over the next few episodes.
It's class.
I'm actually giving this right here 3 wins, because once again it's fantastic that they're showing off their abilities one by one to refamiliarize us with them.
Yeah, it's cool to see in action.
What is possibly one of my favourite music tracks from any anime playing in the background, and in short, I love it.
Go!
This right here is getting a win, because it's the first time this season that we start to see Deku using his head more and more to sometimes achieve miraculous results like a fucking boss.
Like a boss. She's funny. I love her in the My Hero Academia bridge.
Getting to see this lady for the first time. Someone who would become a pretty cool character, bringing to the anime a reason to love it other than its heroes with their individual quirks. I love how they animated this. It looked absolutely beautiful.
The purple's great.
Another nice looking moment is here when we're able to see the Shadow's face looking all sad because the light is weakening it. I thought that was a nice little added touch.
Oh, of course, yeah, that's cool.
So I'll add 2 wins here.
Attention to detail there, it's amazing. Yeah, it's absolutely class.
The show being able to capture our attention and fascinate us without the use of constant hero abilities, but instead we get great moments like this where our hero uses his head to figure out strategy.
Yeah, it's awesome. Boom! And away we go!
The first time I saw this moment, I literally punched my fist into the air with sheer delight.
Yes.
Seeing Deku pull off such an amazing display of awesomeness to gain the first place position. Not only is it backed by a fantastic soundtrack with excellent use of its talented voice actors, but it's also perfectly animated to remain smooth throughout what must have been a very difficult scene to animate.
So good.
I can't tell you guys how much I love this moment, because it goes back to what I said earlier about All Might being a father figure of sorts to him, and here you can see how immensely proud he is by the style of the artwork, but obviously being unable to show it in public. Then we get this excellent reaction back from Deku, which is once again an I hope I made you proud kind of moment, and once again accentuated by the dramatic lines and art style to portray a held back reaction.
Yeah, it's awesome.
And here we agree. Man, Take Two wins here for the sheer amount of time and effort that went into expertly drawing each and every one of these incredibly diverse and unique characters just for this short scene.
Yeah, man.
Gonna show some love to the animators who make all of this immense enjoyment possible.
So good! I'm so gonna love it! Heart squeeze.
This reminds me of a Gintama reaction in close-up shot.
実は僕も組みたかったんだ。ありがとう。
Then they immediately follow it up with this genius shot. I literally was going to try and send this as I thought it was an odd-looking shadow and would have said it was urine, but then this little dude beat me to the punch. Well played, Boku no Hero Academia. Well played.
浦中さん。はい。初音さん。徳闇くん。よろしく。
A brilliant matchup and team leads to a great end to the first half of episode 4.
Yeah, man.
戦闘において左は絶対使わねえ。
Oh, I love this whole concept
Here
as
we
well.
get our first look at a character
I
we've
won't
heard a
use
lot
my
about
flame
during
side.
season 1 but never saw much of.
Screw you,
It's a
Dad.
look of hatred from Todoroki that will end up
class.
telling the story of sorrow that really gripped me.
Oh yeah, his backstory, man.
沈んでる。あの人の個性か。
Boom.
This awesome moment, not only getting to see a new person's cool quirk, but then once again seeing Deku put his mind into strategy mode and excel.
ダークシャドウ、常に俺たちの死角を見張れ。
すごいよ、かっこいい。
I'll agree that yes, he really is fucking cool.
He's class.
After these couple of episodes, I genuinely took a huge interest in his character, one I definitely want to see more of soon.
Oh yeah,
I thought
definitely.
it was great how this episode took the time to expertly expand on everyone's abilities. Such a cool and awesome moment right there, and this is exactly why I came to adore his character and his quirk, because of defensive moments like this during the battle. Taking the time to fully explain this awesome character's quirk and how
of
it
course,
works,
how the
thus
shadows
achieving
help
having
it.
to only spend a short while on it, but also getting some character building done at the same time.
攻めでは相性最悪だ。ダークシャドウが及び腰になっている。
I also love how Dark Shadow has its own
Yeah,
characteristics
like its
and
own
personality.
person, yeah.
I thought that's a great punch to bestow upon his quirk, making it incredibly unique to basically all others as far as I can remember.
Yeah, it's cool.
バノマネイト個性コピー触れたものの個性を触れてから5分間は使い放題
I think it was great how they added that he can't use the quirk for more than 5 minutes. Otherwise, this quirk could have easily
Yeah,
become
definitely.
insanely
Jesus Christ,
overpowered.
imagine that.
By doing this, they nicely avoided a potential plot hole for later, and also developed a character with an awesome quirk at the same time. I have to say that Season 2 really does boast some brilliant looking visuals, even better than during Season 1, in my opinion.
Oh, it's
And
improved.
thanks to new artists brought on who can create excellent looking set pieces.
So good.
This final part of the battle is intense, and not only due to its excellent voice actors and the swift and fluid animation, but also the backing music.
It just always
All in
helps
all,
with
it makes for a
everything. Builds up the
fantastic
suspense.
moment.
Builds up everything.
警戒が薄くなっていた頭の方をいただいておいた。緑谷、お前が追い込み生み出した。轟の好きだ。
Little thumbs up, cool.
This honestly surprised me the first time I saw it, and I was immensely happy to see that they made it through to the final round. However, the
Dark
win here
Shadow's
has to
full
not be
thumbs up.
just for the surprise element, but also for not always having to have the main character an unbeatable opponent, like in basically all shonen anime. This
yeah.
can be seen later on as well, and it's used to great effect, creating a more realistic tale of gradual progression for the hero. The animators could easily have decided to do this scene indoors to avoid having to deal with shadows, but all
That's
the same they chose
valid.
not to, and once again I have to give props to the amazingly hard work they do.
そうするべく作った子だ。何を？今はくだらん反抗期だが、必ず超えるぞ。超えさせる。
Another thing Boku no Hero Academia does so well is put enormous pressure and stress on its main two heroes. Here we see how All Might, despite only doing good in this world, has to constantly deal with heroes like this guy who want to see him toppled.
Yeah.
On top of that, we the viewer are of course in the know that All Might cannot be the symbol of peace forever, and this thus creates a strong connection between us and him, and a sympathy of sorts, which makes fights like Nomu vs All Might in Season 1 mean that much more to us.
It's so clever. You care about all the characters. You really care.
欲求を満たそうってこと。鬱陶しい。そんなクズの道具にはならねえ。
Getting to hear the beginnings of Todoroki's story, his trials and tribulations that would one day put him on a path, facing a powerful friend, Deku, in a battle which opens his eyes to his
I
future.
love the fight
It's
between
getting a
those
win
two.
because
It's so
of what it's
emotional at the
starting
end.
and how they dealt with this bit of character progression.
君に比べたら些細な動機かもしれない。 でも僕を助けてくれた人たちに応えるためにもさっき受けた宣戦布告
I love how they make use of limited CGI in this anime and to great effect as well. Just look at how natural the trees look in the background.
Oh yeah, of course.
But they complement the scene nicely and don't detract from it like they do in, say, Berserk 2016.
ここまで来たんだ。虚勢でもいい。胸は張っとけ。
Stand proud.
私が見込んだってこと忘れるな。
Once again, another pep talk from the one and only father figure in his life, All Might. I really do love that dude.
He's a dude.
We actually got to know a lot about this side character's personality in a very short amount of time, proving yet again that the anime can utilize time excellently.
Oh, hell yeah.
This is easily worth 2 wins. The moment where he draws from deep within himself to produce a blast, knocking the brainwashing quirk from himself.
Yeah, that was
Whether
something
done
else.
directly by him or not, it created an additional layer of mystery to the quirk that is One for All and how it works. If there's one
Oh, of
thing
course,
I
'cause he
love,
hears all his
it's
voices, doesn't he?
multi-layered theories and mysteries to unravel.
ふざけたことをお前がしてやろうよ。
And out you go.
The single best scene in episode 7 for me. The music is not one I'm overly familiar with, but it did a great job of building up amazing tension. Add to this Deku's strong internal monologue and a fabulous finish, and I think it's easily worth 5 wins.
Give it 5.
悪いことし放題せんか足つかないしね
Well, yeah, this was a nice touch as well, because you'd assume people with his ability would want to be bad
The
guys.
episode spends just 60 seconds going over his backstory, and in this short minute they manage to tell us that his classmates always think badly of his quirk, that he's had to deal with a kind of persecution based solely upon this, that despite wanting to be a hero, he's always made out to be a villain. It was a minute very well
Yeah,
spent.
it's decent, that. I like that.
構えるんだけどな。俺と話す人は。そんなんじゃすぐ足をすくわれるぞ。せめて。みっともない負け方はしないでくれ。
Deku can be such a clueless donut sometimes, but he proves that he's got such a decent heart in the process.
あんたまた変にプレッシャーかけたの
This is easily the most pointless and selfless win of the first quarter, but take a damn look at this keyboard. It's a thing of beauty. You think back to most anime and any keyboard is simple lines and boxes. Okay,
Alright, fair enough. Give that a
I
win.
think I'd be metaphorically mauled by you guys if I didn't give at least 3 wins for this scene.
All that ice. 25 episodes. I hope season 3 is that long. I haven't even looked at how many episodes it was.
Reach the wizard. Reach the wizard.
So we're going to watch the other 3. I've kind of got to a point now where, like, I know that these everything great about and everything wrong with videos do not get near as many views as everything else that I watch, but I enjoy watching these. So at the same time though, I do know that there are some people out there that watch these, so I'm just going to stick with these. I'm just going to stick with everything great about and everything wrong with videos. When I find ones that I want to watch, I'm going to watch them. But that doesn't mean that you guys can't suggest other things for me to watch as well at the same time. You know that, like, whenever you guys suggest anything, it gets added to the list and I eventually come around to doing it. So, yeah. Just wanted to explain that I know that a lot of you don't watch these, but I enjoy making them, and that's meant to be part of the process. I fucking love everything that I record, and that makes this very enjoyable. So, less stress on me. So yeah, thank you very much for watching, guys. Oh god, My Hero Academia Season 2 was so good, and I got such high hopes for Season 3. I'm just staying away from the manga because I don't want to know, because I just love the feeling I get from the music and everything else on screen that's created when watching it, so... so good. So anyway, thank you guys for watching. What did you guys think of that? What did you guys think of this? Click like, subscribe if you haven't already. Leave comments down below. Let me know what I should watch and discuss in future videos. And I'll see you guys, yes, all of you guys, next time.